Nothing significant is built alone. We rely on each other to achieve great things. But collaboration isn't just about gathering people. It's about trust, shared values, and choosing the right teammates. Today we'll uncover 3 types of people who can undermine any team, and how to avoid them. Meet the excuse maker, a familiar figure in many workplaces, and perhaps even in our own lives. This is the person who always has a reason ready, a justification for every misstep, and a story for why things didn't go as planned. The excuse maker never truly owns their mistakes. Instead of stepping up and taking responsibility, they deflect, dodge, and redirect attention elsewhere. Their default response is to look for an external cause, never inward reflection. When things go wrong, it's always someone else's fault. Traffic was bad, the instructions weren't clear, the timing was off, or maybe the technology failed. There's always a convenient scapegoat and rarely a moment of self-examination. Over time, this pattern erodes trust within the team. Colleagues grow weary of picking up the slack, and frustration builds as the same excuses resurface again and again. The team's energy is drained, and resentment quietly takes root, making it harder for everyone to do their best work. Progress demands accountability. Without it, teams stagnate. Excuse makers avoid accountability at all costs, often shifting blame to others or to circumstances beyond their control. This creates a domino effect, slowing momentum and lowering morale. Listen for blame shifting and a focus on problems, not solutions. Excuse makers are quick to point out what's wrong, but rarely step up to fix it. Their conversations revolve around obstacles, not opportunities. In contrast, teams thrive when members take ownership. When people admit mistakes, learn from them, and work together to improve, trust grows and success follows. Ownership fuels collaboration, innovation, and a sense of shared purpose. Avoiding excuse makers isn't just about protecting productivity. It's about preserving your team's energy, morale, and culture. A team that values accountability is a team that can weather challenges and celebrate victories together. Build with people who see ownership as a privilege, not a burden. Surround yourself with those who step up, take responsibility, and inspire others to do the same. That's how great teams and great results are made. Next, beware the egomaniac, the person who puts their ego above the team. This is the individual who always needs to be the loudest voice in the room, who believes their ideas are always the best, and who rarely listens to others. In meetings, they often interrupt, talk over colleagues, and make it clear that their opinion is the only one that matters. Their presence can quickly turn a collaborative environment into a stage for their own self-promotion. They dominate discussions, dismiss feedback, and crave credit, stifling collaboration and silencing others. When someone else offers a suggestion, the egomaniac is quick to shoot it down or worse, claim it as their own. This behavior not only discourages team members from speaking up, but also erodes trust and morale over time. Their need for validation turns teamwork into a competition, not a partnership. Instead of working together toward a shared goal, the team becomes focused on individual recognition, often at the expense of progress and innovation. The egomaniac's constant need to be in the spotlight can leave others feeling undervalued and disconnected. Watch for those who say "I" more than "we," and who can't celebrate others' successes. They may avoid giving credit where it's due, or even downplay the achievements of their teammates. Over time, this attitude can create a toxic atmosphere where people are afraid to share ideas or take initiative. True teams suppress ego for the collective goal. When everyone feels heard and valued, creativity flourishes and solutions emerge that no single person could have achieved alone. The best teams are built on mutual respect, open communication, and a willingness to put the group's success above personal ambition. Choose humility over brilliance. A humble team outperforms a toxic superstar every time. It's not about who shines the brightest, but about how well the team works together to achieve something greater than any one person could accomplish. Strength lies in those who lift others up. When we support and empower each other, we create an environment where everyone can thrive, and that's when true success happens. Finally, let's talk about the inconsistent contributor. Someone who is undeniably talented, often bursting with potential, but whose presence and effort are unpredictable at best. This is the person who can shine brilliantly one day, only to disappear or disengage the next. Their skills are never in question, but their commitment is. Their sporadic effort disrupts the team's momentum, leaving colleagues frustrated and forcing others to pick up the slack. When you can't count on someone to show up or deliver consistently, it creates uncertainty and stress for everyone else. The team ends up waiting, adjusting, and sometimes even missing out on opportunities because of this unpredictability. Teams thrive on steady, reliable commitment, not just occasional flashes of brilliance. Missed deadlines and erratic performance can undermine even the most talented individuals' contributions. Over time, this inconsistency erodes trust and makes it difficult for the team to plan or achieve long-term goals. True dedication is shown through consistency, by showing up, putting in the work, and following through on promises day after day. It's the small, repeated actions that build a reputation for reliability and make a real difference in team success. Look for those who are present, who follow through, and who can be counted on every single time. These are the people who help teams function smoothly, who support their colleagues, and who make collaboration possible. When building something that lasts, reliability always beats raw talent. A dependable team is like a well-oiled machine, every part working together, every person doing their part, creating a strong foundation for success. Don't be seduced by flashes of genius or occasional moments of brilliance. Instead, value those who deliver results, who show up, and who put in the effort day in and day out. These are the true stars of any team. In the end, that steady, reliable presence is the real foundation of a strong, successful team. Collaboration is about character, not just skill. Protect your team by choosing people who are accountable, humble, and reliable. Ask, can I trust them? Will they own their actions? Are they consistent? Your time and vision are too valuable to waste on the wrong partners. When you find the right people, collaboration becomes a shared journey towards something truly great.